Lacey Towers. Well, this is much... I think this is by far got to be the nicest place I've been to so far. Just because I can. Batman doesn't like people who have nicer digs than he does. Oh, you can tell the police have been here. Donuts! Oh yeah, the police have definitely been here.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
Well, this is definitely a mystery that needs to be solved, and when there is a mystery...
reconstruct the crime scene with the evidence scanner.
I know, Batman, because if you had waited for me to finish, I was just about to say, when there is a mystery to be solved, that means it's time for the world's greatest detective! And the world's greatest detective means... oh, it means crime scene madness. Let's be doing this.
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
Let's see what else there is to scan around here.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here.
Which must have mean they came here for something else, other than Black Mask himself.
The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence.
It's a shame we can't reconstruct this before the fire burned it. We'll find out what that evidence was.
The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair.
It's kind of a casual manner to kill someone in.
This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
So it's almost like they have actually done everything in their power to make it look like Penguin was the murderer. I mean, same height from over there, same height from over here, I mean... But it seems like, as you say, there was more like someone was sitting in the chair, and this way, as the reconstruction just showed, it looks like they tried to make him kill his own girlfriend, or at least make it look like he killed his girlfriend.
These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why?
The only other option is the fact that he came back here after he'd committed the crime to try and throw the police off. Oh, I just wanted to see this action one more time. Oh, okay. I didn't think it would actually replay the whole thing. I thought it was just going to show Penguin. Oh, well, that's what I get for trying to be a douche and mess around.
These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more.
Which means we got to go over to the swingy chair guy.
The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
Although from that reconstruction, it looked like it was the intruder that won. Was it? This just gives me an excuse to rewind. You know, I do love my crime scene madness. I know from this angle, it was the guy who was already in the room that won the fight. Right, let's get this one from a better angle. In comes the intruder. In comes the intruder. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, it's Goldberg! He's going for the spear! Oh, actually, no. That was more... It was Dwayne Johnson. That was the rock bottom. The rock bottom! Oh my god, he's through a table. The intruder has been eliminated. Anyway, I suppose I better really start examining this crime scene.
Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues.
The guy's head? Because as he said, by the drag patterns, it's one of these guys that was the killer. It was either the intruder, or it was already the guy that was already sitting here. Should go get our detective mode on.
This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked.
Which, if I'm right, means we're going to have to find out what that box was she was looking at. Yep, seems about right. Oh, you just know I can't help myself. Boom, baby! I think that's actually got to be the most literal boom, baby I've ever done. Honey, I'm home. Boom! Anyway, that's getting a little bit sadistic for my likings. Let's carry on reviewing the evidence.
She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here, or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
See, Alfred, you do come up with some of the best ideas sometimes. So, from at least from my perspective, it looks like whoever it was who bashed in, and they're saying the Joker. I mean, we know full well who the Joker is, but the Joker, it looks like bashed in her head, then was sitting in that chair, and the two assassins were Black Masked men that came to get the Joker. I mean, that's the way I am taking that. I mean, whether it turns out that's true or not, I do not know, but I mean, that seems like the most logical answer. Really? Batman can't go out the door? I mean... Really, why can't I? Why do I really have to go back downstairs for everything again? Making me go around the long way. Batman is not a fan of that. Oh, hello. What do we have back here? Nice. I'm glad I went and got my investigation on now. Oh, what is that we have over here as well? That is just disgusting. Kind of glad that Sionis goes with the black mask that he he runs with these days instead of that creepy thing. Fine, fine. Looks like we're taking the long way out of here. Yeah, I was going to say we're taking the lift down, but... Excuse me? Really? Just you? I'm man, I beat police riot shield. Think you are? Moron. Boom to the face. Really? Was that their backup, that one guy? Dude, you're wearing sunglasses inside, you know you're a douchebag.
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Well, if 8-2 are who I think they are, 8-2 are not going to be responding anytime soon. Especially if it was that one douchebag with the riot shield. I mean, seriously, who do you think he is? One guy with a riot shield really thought he was going to stop me? That's just foolishness, just foolishness. But, as Alfred said, I think it is time that we get back to the Batcave and get that upgrade of his. We can come here and do Anarchy's thing later on. We've got time to spare. Plus, it's always worth getting a few free experience points off of Alfred. I've been slacking doing it. I realised it after I finished recording last time that I would, if I was you, in between every single mission you do, every single of these green objectives, always go back to the Batcave and talk to Alfred, because he always has some quite interesting bits of knowledge just to talk to you and make you think. So I'd always go back here in between missions anyway, but onwards to Alfred.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Man, Alfred is really pushy when he tries to walk past me. But yeah, as Alfred just said, if I happen to go up against any of the police officers who do happen to actually be good cops as opposed to the dirty cops, then it'd be good to use those concussion grenades on them instead of my actual fists and doing them damage. I mean, if they are good and they're innocent, they don't really deserve to get a bat fist to the nuts.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we could track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir.
And there we go, a juicy 6,000 experience points, and we've leveled up. Just like I said earlier in the game, if you're just that short bit away from leveling up, go talk to Alfred. But was it just me then, or was Batman really rude? He's talking to Alfred. He talked to him like he was some criminal. He was like, "What do you want?" It was like, maybe a bit of gratitude for all the years of service he's given you. How about that, Bruce? Yeah, be a little bit more polite there. Anyway, special combat multi-ground takedown. I might actually upgrade that. I believe. Let's just see what else we've got. Heavy reel. New takedown technique using a special remote claw projectile. Ammo limited. Sophisticated projectile gadget which runs a line between two objects, enemies, or anchor points. Oh, actually, I'm getting the remote claw. Oh, wait, I've already got the remote claw. I must have unlocked it when I unlocked the rope takedown. Or I already had it unlocked. Who knows? Oh, well, good. Glad I got it unlocked already. In that case, don't know, I might... No, I'll get the... Let's unlock the special combo takedown. Why not? More ways to take people down just makes me a happy chappy.
Alfred, what's on your mind?
I feel terrible, Sam. I prepared such a lovely ham for you tonight, and now you'll never have a chance to eat it.
We can have it tomorrow.
It's just not the same.
Christmas ham on Christmas morning isn't exactly the end of the world.
I don't know, sir. I'd say it's pretty close.
See, that's better, Batman. A little bit of politeness to the guy who's pretty much been a father figure your whole life. Jeez, kids these days.
Since when did masks become de rigueur for aspiring crime lords?
Alright, fair enough.
Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety.
You can just see Bruce sitting there with a pipe and slippers.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again.
Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety.
Anyway, let's go pick up those concussion grenades things he was talking about. Bingo! We've also unlocked the challenge map large group tactics, so... Where are they? There we go. Concussion detonator. Fantastic. That will definitely come in handy. But with that being said, I think that's pretty much everything we can do around here for now anyway. Yep, and the training challenge beatdown's been unlocked. Good. That is all stuff I'll be doing some point later on. I don't need to do it right now. And I say I'm going to do it some point later on, and then I actually jump down here and nearly fall off the edge of the map. Man, I think it's time Batman gets out of the Batcave before he inadvertently kills himself. Alfred, always a pleasure. Rightio, so where do we want to go? Looks like we want to go to complete the set to decipher extortion file 18. Oh, that's not what that's what we wanted. We want to access the GCPD servers. But before we do that, I might head over and get rid of Anarchy's last bomb. So anyway, off to Coventry. Whoa, Batman, you took your sweet time lifting up from that glide then. It's almost like he didn't want to.
Apparently Penguin's guys were doing a deal in Jezebel Plaza when the bat showed up. Didn't end too well for him.
Think their stuff's still there? We should take a look.
Too late. SWAT beat us to it.
Damn, those dudes are good.
Yeah. GCPD radio
Yeah, well, being first responders, they are going to find out when there's loot going before anyone else.
isn't for someone to secure the scene, right? So these guys roll up in a van, pack up the stuff, and bail. I got a feeling they're not bringing them back to the evidence locker. Hell no. They'll keep the best gear for themselves and sell whatever's left.
And that's why I'm not exactly feeling too bad when I go and storm the GCP very shortly. So I've got a feeling half the guys I'm going to be beating up aren't exactly going to be the good guys in the first place. Where's my next guy at? Is he down here?
Stupid storm!
Wow, Batman's having trouble getting over this one ledge. Whoever will have thunk it.
That's really him!
Yes, it is!
See that? Come on! Take it! You want a piece?
Do I want a piece of you? Oh, what? Come on, seriously. All you had to do, Batman, was turn around then. One guy off from finishing.
Attention available units. We've got a call of a violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
I suppose I could split up this crime before I go speak to you, guy. You just hang on one moment. Batman will be a butter moment. Incoming!
Hey, I want to see this!
Here, well, you can get a nice up close and personal viewing from my fist if you really want to. Boom! Yeah, I'm gonna apply the tactic of not trying to hit anybody and just just counter everybody. 'Cause it seems like if you just stand there long enough, you don't have to attack anybody. All you have to do is just counter.
Don't attack one at a time.
How about you try attacking at all?
How's he doing that? This ought to do it.
Now that is more like it.
Complete mess. How are we ever going to clean it up?
Now that is more like it. Alright, why are you trying to fight this guy? Oh, you're not trying to fight. I was about to say he's going to defeat all these guys and beat up the poor policeman on the floor. Seems like Batman saw these guys coming before I did. 1,000 fists of fury! Oh, nice uppercut. Nah. You want another elbow? You've got another elbow. You don't have to ask me twice. Anyway, let's go up and see this anarchist guy then.
Billy clubs, guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. Tremble when they speak. Who are these people? What drives them? Is it justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. And so those we look to for protection instead inspire fear. Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes.
As much as I hate to admit it, that guy isn't exactly wrong. Half the police in this city seem to be corrupt.
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us.
Honor?
We'd be better off without them.
They want
You
power,
already knew that,
and the
didn't
badge
you?
gives it to them. And so those
I suppose he has kind of called my bluff. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I didn't think that we were better. That if someone else needed to step up and get things done. But anyway, if I remember rightly, I don't have too long to get over to this bomb, so I better get a move on. And that means some quick grappling action. Batman, I said some quick grappling action.
Here's what I'm thinking. Grab ourselves a scanner and figure out where the assassins are. So we can make sure we're nowhere near them? No.
I think maybe you should be listening to that first guy. Getting away from the assassins is probably the smartest idea. Got a feeling they won't blink an eyelid before killing one of you guys as well.
There's no way the boys upstairs will support it. Then who's it gonna be?
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
Now, unfortunately, right now, Alfred, I'm not trying to make it to the server room. I'm trying to make it somewhere just outside the server room.
The cops all gone. Most of them are so crooked we'll be safer without them.
But someone's...
Boom, baby!
Please, I'm just in it for the money.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make you any better. Come on, come all. It is a Batman beatdown carnival. Really? 'Cause I'm doing a pretty good job of it so far. Oh, what? Come on, Batman. The guys were standing right in front of you. Did you really have to miss like that? Oh, with 30 seconds to spare as well. That is what I like to see. Bye-bye, third bomb.
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
Continue the trial, you say?
I've planted 3 bombs. where
Yes,
Gotham's
yes, I
corruption-
know you have. That's quite enough out of you. Do you know what? I think I might leave this last pit. Where is it? completely lost where he's gone now. There he is. I might leave this last bit for another day. I mean, it means travelling all the way over to the other side of the map, and the GCPD is literally right next to me. So I think next time we're back, we're going to be accessing the GCPD and actually getting in there and doing what Batman does best, and that is beating up a whole bunch of dirty cops. But that is something I'm going to save for next time. As for now, I'll catch you guys later.